My name is Henry White. People call me Harry. Why, I don't know. I just love the old railways, the steam. The diesel, I'm not all that enjoyable with that. We're all kids at heart, when it comes to trains. I've been retired now for 16 years, and obviously being retired I've got more time to spend with the railway. I come over here once a week, Tuesdays. The rest of the week I'm too busy tearing around Plymouth, but I'll make it so I can come over here Tuesdays. I think with the club as it is now, it's turned out to be a nice club. We're only a small club, but recently we've had a couple of new members, which is nice. It's good to belong to a club because you pick each other's brains. The hardest part is getting things to work properly. If you're going to do something, in my opinion, you got to do it right. If something's not realistic, it's not worth doing. It's got to look as it should, realistic.
My name's Ian Harris. I've been with the Model Road Club for probably about 15 years now, I think. So my favourite part of it is the scenery. I like doing the little scenes and bits and pieces and things like that. I'm a bit of a wood butcher. I'll just cut it up and hope for the best, Although my train spotting days, if you like, started back in the 60s, mostly what I remember is 70s and 80s, so I tend to stick with the era I can remember. It isn't an expensive hobby, and it's not getting any cheaper, certainly. Nothing gets cheaper in life, does it? It doesn't seem to, and the model railways is no different. I've certainly spent too much money over the years on bits and pieces. It's where this passion comes from. If you see something you like and you want it, you buy it, so I'm very guilty of that. Don't see it as toys. I do see it as a model of the real thing anyway, but certainly when you build layouts to kind of this standard, you move away from the train set mentality. You're going into greater detail and greater depth with things. So you go away from just having a circular track with a train running around, which you could say, yeah, it's a toy. But no, going up to this kind of level, then it's certainly modelling and moving away from the toy syndrome.
I'm Phil and I've been with the club since about 1996, I think. When I was about 3, I was taken to Brighton, and on the platform at Horsham was a big black engine with a coal hopper bunker, and from there it just went downhill, and I've been into railways ever since. I had my first clockwork train set at the age of 4 and the Hornby electric train set at 7. It is challenging, yeah. Keeps the grey matter going. Always been interested, ever since the age of 3. Well, I think overall the hobby's going to be in overall decline. There's fewer and fewer youngsters get interested in actually modelling and sit in front of their computer screens with their Xboxes and PlayStations and all that sort of garbage, rather than actually getting out and doing something productive and constructive.
My name is Steve Sims. I've been doing model railways for approximately 40 years, off and on. I used to have a 3-rail Hornby 00 and really just carried on from there. I was given my first boxed layout one Christmas by my mother and father, and really it's just gone downhill ever since. Been with this club for approximately 10 years. It's good to be in the club. There's a lot of interest, there's a lot of different ideas which you can try and incorporate into what you do. Some ideas work, some don't, but there again, it wouldn't be a club otherwise. The part that I like about modelling is the construction of the houses and the scenery itself, the grass, the trees. That is more my line of work. To actually produce a layout, that is what I like to do. You have to make it as realistic as you can and lifelike. You have to, because then I think it brings up more of the layout then. Because you're trying to give the public different areas to look at of interest. They're paying to come in to see a show. They want to see things working, and they want to see things working as close as we can get it perfectly. You're there to entertain the public. If you don't do that, they go away disappointed and don't come back again.